Today, we are gonna be putting the world's smallest action camera inside of a pinball machine to create an epic B-roll sequence. I've never seen this done before at all. I've never seen any camera footage being filmed inside of an actual pinball machine. So I think we might be the first to ever do this. Launching the ball, that is going to be the first shot. So we're gonna just kind of film the outside of the pinball machine just to kind of showcase the launching. I just wanna track this falling back like that. So the camera would go black and then it will pop out to the next scene, which is going to be the ball launching down the runway and up into the pinball machine. This is like my go-to mount that I use. See what I did there? My go-to mount. The Insta360 GO. We're gonna place the ball right in front of the go-to like that, and then I'm just gonna kind of push it on the selfie stick. I'm literally just gonna launch it like a pool stick, just like that. Okay, so the problem we're faced with right now is the pinball is going really fast. We think we might have came up with a trick, and that is we just got a chunk of 2x4 that's just an inch too short, but I think it might still work, and we're gonna try to put it under the front half to kind of raise it up a little bit so it's not so steep anymore, and hopefully the pinball doesn't go as fast. So the board just barely fit. It's hanging on there, but it should be good for the rest of the shoot, and the ball is rolling a lot slower now. It speeds up towards the end, but especially in the beginning, it's a lot better speed, and I think that'll be a lot better for the other scenes as well, the rolling shots like that. It won't go so fast. So now that we're actually inside the pinball machine, I want to set up more lights. Action cameras like these, they're super cool because they're such a small camera, but since it's a small camera, it doesn't let in that much light. So we need to get a little bit more light in here. I can even just set it right there in the other rails, just like that. And it sticks nice and it gets that nice fill ambient light right there. That looks really nice. We can have it nice and low so it's sideways, which just adds a little contrast and will really make the lighting pop. I'm just trying to capture as many shots as we can and then look over all of them, because chances are 90% of these aren't going to be perfect anyway. But yeah, we're gonna probably do that 100 more times, so we'll skip to the next take on the camera while we do this until we get the perfect shot. Okay, so shot 4. This should be kind of a cool transition shot. It's gonna go from falling through the rails in this hole. It literally just barely fits. And then whenever the ball gets here, she's going to hit the button to propel this up, and it's gonna show the ball fling upwards. And maybe try to do a transition when that flings up like that. And it will go into the next shot of the ball rolling up. Let's give it a shot. It's gonna be really hard filming the launch up and tracking that. So the idea is we're going to drop the ball in from the top and have it roll down, and I'm just gonna film it going backwards. And then in post, we're just going to reverse the speed to create the illusion that the ball just got hit and it's flinging back up into the top of the pinball machine. Okay, so shot 6, this is gonna be an interesting shot. So there's 3 big bouncers and the ball just flings back and forth. I don't know if it's magnetic or how exactly it works, but it flings the ball really quickly back and forth inside this little area in here. So we're just gonna put the Insta360 back on the selfie stick. It's kind of random. We don't have any control over the ball anymore. So we're just gonna kind of keep filming until we get a good shot where the ball kind of flings right past the camera, and then we can get the last shot of the ball just rolling down. All right guys, we have made it to the very last final shot, the easiest shot of the entire shoot. We're just gonna drop the ball in and film it from behind, rolling down the pinball machine into where it started. So yeah, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Let's just rock it out and finish it up. So that is a wrap for the pinball machine. By the way, we're recording all of this in manual. I pulled everything up on my phone and then I adjust the settings that way. For this video specifically, I really wanted to make sure that the ISO was really low, and that's something that we were able to change in the settings, because if we didn't do that and we just did it automatically, it's going to lift that ISO a lot since this is such a dark scene. It's going to make all the footage look extremely grainy and noisy. I honestly have so much fun making this. I just love using this camera and just getting shots that you normally wouldn't be able to get. So anyway, here is the moment you've all been waiting for. Here are the final results from the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.